Is Amy Grant still singing? I mean, does she produce albums and have concerts? I mean, right? She's from the 80s.
She is. She's still singing. She's actually married to Vince Gill.
Okay.
And
I knew that.
yes, and they live in Nashville area and they actually still do concerts.
Well, why haven't we went?
Well, I don't know the answer to that question. Let's talk about the book.
All right, here's the book.
So this book is Amy Grant. It's a memoir by Amy Grant called Mosaic, and it's called Pieces of My Life So Far, which is a really cool subtitle because pieces is a really good description of this book.
So, did you love this book or did you hate this book?
Well, I would have to preface my answer with telling you that Amy Grant was one of the most influential music in my life as a teenager back in the 80s. And so that's a hard question for me to say whether I loved it or hate it because I loved Amy Grant. So I really enjoyed the book.
Well, I have to admit, I haven't listened to Amy Grant recently, but in the 80s when I got saved, man, I listened to Amy Grant a lot. It was awesome.
Yes, her music was very influential in the 80s.
So break it down. Tell me a little bit about what's in this book.
So this book has the lyrics for songs that she has recorded and published, as well as lyrics for songs that are unpublished.
So wait a minute, she's got unpublished songs in this book?
She does. And they're really cool. It's just the lyrics, but then she has the story behind the lyrics.
That's interesting.
So each chapter is really short. And there's only one chapter that I would like to talk about for the sake of conciseness. The chapter I want to talk about is titled On Children and Faith. And it's the story of her journey as a mom and faith.
That's why you like it, because it's a story about a mom.
Well, yeah, I like stories about moms.
Okay, go ahead.
But this quote from that chapter is really good. It said, "My most consistent prayer for my children has been, God, find them the way you found me. Give them faith to believe you."
So bottom line it, are we going to keep this book or are we going to trade it, give it to somebody, get rid of it? Please, please say we're going to get rid of this.
Well, like all book lovers, this book has great sentimental value for me.
No,
and it needs to stay on the shelf because of sentimentality.
No, it doesn't have sentimental value. It's just a book. Let's get rid of it. You're not going to read it again.
Well, I'm going to keep it. And if you are an Amy Grant fan, I highly recommend this book because you will enjoy it. So drop down into the description below and follow the link and get your own copy today. And you will read about Amy Grant's journey in her faith and in her music industry and as a mother. It's a great book. Get your copy today.